Today we're going to give our update on the meme mania that's taking place. We have AMC, Workhorse, Wish, GameStop, all higher on the day. Some of them materially so. AMC, for instance, up 7%, and Workhorse 1 point was up 10% on the day. But we want to start with Wish. And the reason we want to start with Wish is because we talked about this stock on Thursday when the stock was at 13. We saw all the components in place for a major gamma squeeze. And that was primarily large call options positioned at the 15 strike. So with the stock at 13, we flagged this huge position at 15, and the stock traded higher on Friday up to that 15 level. Now we're going to show Wish on the Equity Hub today to start. You can look at over 3,500 different names in the Equity Hub. So we start with Wish, and as you can see on our real-time chart on the screen, 15 is where the stock is currently pinned. Now, what's interesting about 15 is that all of our major levels are at that 15 level. So there's no surprise to us with these hedging flows pointed at the 15 level that that's where the stock sits. For the squeeze to continue though, we want to see call open interest build up at strikes overhead. If you look at the real-time volume today, we see over 70,000 calls have already traded for this Friday's 15 strike. So that's huge volume that will likely hold 15 as the bottom or key support level into Friday. But over 15, we see around 100,000 calls trading. So if you look at the 20 strike, for instance, there's already 20,000 calls trading up at that level. So if any of these levels shift higher, then we think that means the stock has some room to run. From there, we want to talk about AMC, which is up again 7% on the day. AMC has a ton of open interest at 60, and that is where the stock is really pinning. So with the stock at 58.22 and all that open interest at 60, there really is not much more room for the stock to run this week until and unless, again, these call strikes roll higher. Now there's massive volume both at the 60 and 65 strike for this Friday's expiration. So there's a chance we see 65 become the major option strike for tomorrow, but unless that happens, we don't think AMC will move much more. Lastly, we want to talk about Workhorse, which at one point was up over 10% on the day. If we bring that up in Equity Hub, it's interesting. Major gamma level is 15 in that stock as well. However, the stock is currently trading at 17. So unless the gamma strike, the major gamma level, moves higher to 15 or 16, then we think the stock is likely overextended. Now, if you check real-time volumes on Workhorse, we can see some pretty large volumes at both 17 and 18. So there's a good chance that the key gamma strike does roll higher. But unless that happens, then this stock is likely overextended at this point. Now we plan on coming back tomorrow for another update on all of these meme stocks. But if you have any questions in the interim or comments, please leave them below. And you can always hit us up at SpotGamma on Twitter or send us email at info@spotgamma.com. Thanks.